So the day's finally come to pull the Poly 318 out of Doorthy and drop in the 383 that's made up of a bunch of leftover donated junk parts. Club members Chris Field and his girlfriend Bethany, Ed Black, and myself are wrenching on the car to pull the motor and trans out and drop in the 383 and 727.
Whoa, that was freaking massive.
Some talking points. What are we talking about?
We're talking about Schumacher tri-Y headers for a big block into a B body.
All right.
How easy are they to put in? Should we lay the headers in here against the fender well?
No.
And drop the motor in, or drop the motor in and then slide the headers in?
Yeah, you put the motor in, they go in from the top.
Really?
Yeah. All the spark plugs and.
I think you're full of crap.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna
try it.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. I mean, they can go on the motor before it goes in, too. There's plenty of room.
Wow.
I think hopefully you don't have to edit that out.
Yeah, I can edit it out if we have to.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the box. Right there.
Oh, hell yeah. Sweet.
Right where you left it.
So last night, loading this thing up, I was taking the trans lines loose because I didn't want them to pinch up against the tire when I put it in the truck. And as I wiggled the line, I could see this one was loose. So I disconnected it and I went to go tighten the fitting that looks like this here, and it's just spinning. So it's stripped. So Chris is over at the hardware store trying to see if he can find another fitting that steps up and a tap, and see if we can fix that.
Well, what else do you do?
Yeah,
Tear the thing apart?
we don't have time for that, so we're not doing it. Anything gets past the grease, then...
That was a pretty big chunk, though.
Yeah, it
I'm
is.
glad I did that.
Look at all that aluminum. That's why you put grease on your drill bit. So what's the part number to the torque strap? The Schumacher part number?
TQABE.
And this is, I assume, for A bodies, B bodies, and E body?
That's correct. Also fits the 73 and up. AB, C, FMJ.
Oh, wow. Everything.
Polaris.
Yeah. Comes with all the hardware, too? That's snazzy. How much does one of those setups cost?
$169.
$69. It's worth it, especially on a restored car. Break a motor mount and have the motor torque up into the hood. Oh, you're going to be a very unhappy camper.
So since it fits so much stuff,
You got extra.
you got extra bits.
Yeah.
This doesn't add to the budget, $3,000 budget, does it? I would call this a safety item.
It's safety, yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Motor mount brakes, engine torques over, pulls the throttle cable open,
Wide open, crash. Yeah, that's bad.
and it's a shameless plug. So.
Be like a gazelle and jump out. That motor falls.
Yeah, don't put anything underneath. See if we can get it. Yeah. Well, see if we can get it. If we get it past the whole pan, then we can just drag it on. Or support the rest of it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of other shit that needs to happen, right?
Yeah, I mean everything's
Everything else.
got to be bolted in. Yeah, but it's nice it's in there. Okay, Schumacher headers. Try
Full
one.
of shit?
Huh?
You think I'm full of shit?
Yes.
It won't fit down the top?
Holy crap. Holy shit. Well, there you go, folks. Tri-Y Schumacher headers. And the motor mount is all the way down. The bolt's not in yet, but it's all the way down. The motor's just sitting in there.
Driver's side's a little bit more work, but not bad.
It's just like a hair.
Yeah, you just get it up enough to where like that, there's a little more clearance there.
We put this motor mount bolt in so it doesn't go anywhere, and then just jack this side up. Bada bing, bada bang. Wow,
That's pretty good.
that's pretty nice.
And works with the stock starter.
Yeah,
Mess around with that.
probably got to pull the header to get the starter out. This starter, big one, factory one,
Yeah, they're
but
pretty big.
that's not that hard.
It's recommended to run a mini starter. They're better anyway. But
Yeah.
if you don't want to, then you know it still clears.
I think these are his demo set he got from Schumacher.
They're actually when I dropped off a customer's car, he goes, "Hey, I got all these parts. You interested in any of them?" And I said, sure. And so that's where I got those 440s from. And he had a couple other bins of parts. And he's like pulling the parts out of the bin, showing me. He's like, oh, these are the headers you need to put a big block in an A body. And I'm like, oh, that's sweet. I got like 40 sets of those back at the shop. He's like, huh? I'm like, yeah, I own Schumacher.
Did he know these were Schumachers?
I think so. Okay. But like everybody says Schumacher's had a business.
This is true.
They do all say that.
They sure do that.
You gotta change that somehow.
Dude, I don't know. That's where
Is it maybe not worth it?
I gotta lean on my friends.
Well, you get those Jonny Mopar videos to take out.
I know.
Spark plugs are in.
Yeah.
There too.
Should we put the torque strap in right now?
Here. Torque strap, plug wires. Should we make a list? Would that be the intelligent thing to do?
Well, I mean, there's kind of like a bunch of obvious stuff we could do.
That's true. Yeah.
And how much is this kit?
169.
169.
Worth it. These biscuit type motor mounts, early stuff. I like the spool mounts you're looking at. These ones. Can you imagine torquing and have that thing break and come up and smack your road runner hood?
Oh no, that would suck.
Right? Especially the car's been restored. But on the flip side, you have to, if you're all about numbers and originality, you have to throw your camera.
Yeah.
Not yours, I think.
Yours already got the holes.
Yours already has holes. The 70 and later's got the sway bar that goes through the camera hood.
Yeah.
They use those holes. The early 169 and over, they don't have holes in the camera hood.
So what made you change up to the red ones instead?
Oh, because this guy,
They look a lot better.
I actually saw those on sale and I was like, yeah, I gotta have those.
On sale?
Well, somebody was selling them on OfferUp. Yeah, so I was like, oh, awesome. And I think I posted pictures. And then this guy goes, oh, those are ruby red valve covers. They'd be perfect on Doorthy in Wizard of Oz.
Oh yeah. That Chris is kind of smart sometimes.
Sometimes, well, he did.
I like show tunes, alright?
But yeah, well, obviously. Going back to front.
How do you wipe?
Not back to front, but
Ta-da!
It's on. So we're stealing parts off of a 69 Charger to put on a 66 Belvedere.
You got the firing order right?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay, we're off to a good start.
What?
That's on 2.
No, I didn't change anything. I went by your direction.
Who did this?
I don't know. Apparently I did.
I think you set it up this way.
I might have been because I
think
usually I was doing it from over there because you guys were in my way.
All right.
Normally I do it from the front.
All right, let's do this again. Does it have oil pressure?
No.
It's not short.
The engine should. I mean, it didn't on the front stand.
Fire it up and watch the whole thing. You put oil on it.
I did drop it and I did pull it. Yes. I did. Crank it, slip it off. I think it's gotta be just lost its prime when I pulled the pickup out. Yeah, I should have picked up.
That means you got to drop the pan.
Well, what I would do is probably pull the distributor first and just run the prime. Yeah, try to find it. See if it's going.
We did that by cranking it. I mean, you can, well, whatever we just ran, like we could put the coil back up and you can fire it up for 30, half a second, and if nothing shoots out of there, like that's the same thing.
All right, you want to do that? The hell of it?
No, not really. No.
I can change the pickup.
The pan that was on there was leaking, so I took this pan. And when I tried to put this pan on it, it didn't clear it. So I changed the pickup on it.
Was that after it ran on the stand?
Yes. Yeah. Because I did all this after I tore the stand down.
I've seen a crack,
It's
and then they just suck air. Because air's like you just suck the oil.
yeah. Man, that is kicking the balls. It's like you go through all of these extra safety measures to make sure everything's go right. Prime the engine, run it on the stand, it still goes kaput. Just end up crying.
Yeah, that sucks.
But it made pressure.
I mean, 75 pounds at idle when it's full.
What else could it be? I mean, I've had them where I smashed the oil filter, didn't think of anything of it, put it in the car to make the oil pressure filter. I mean, just look at like variables, like what changed.
The only thing that changed was the pickup and was the pickup so close to it. But I took that pickup was with that fan on the other engine. I don't know if there's clearance issues.
I gotta roll. I'm already gonna do all that. Good times, good times. All right, I'll see you guys.
You know, we're in a time crunch. We've got about 4 weeks left before race day, and now we got to take a step back. You know, something that should have been good done. You know, that box has been checked already, and now we got to go back and revisit it. We've got this problem that we got to go figure out. So, hopefully we didn't hurt the engine. You know, if it's got no oil pressure, it wasn't knocking or rattling or anything like that, and we didn't run it hard. We didn't wrap the motor or anything. So, yeah, anyway, that's where we're at.
So apparently I didn't have the cameras rolling at this portion of the video. Basically, Ed and I went back over there, met up, primed the engine again. We were actually able to get oil pressure. So with the drill spinning at a higher RPM, we were getting oil pressure. So that was a good sign, because it's like, well, the oil pump's working, we're getting some oil up there. I was really concerned that we may have hurt the motor, letting it idle with no oil pressure. But I think we were getting some oil pressure. It was just so low by the time it got to the top of the block, you know, it was 0 and the gauge wasn't reading anything. So we put the intermediate shaft back in, distributor back in, we fired the car back up, and that's where we're at.
Refire after
Fiasco.
way off.
Oh, it's probably 180. All right, now give it a try. Okay. See how it sounds like that? That's advanced. Usually when it's poppy, it's retarded. And if it's like, it's really advanced. Give it a try. Still advanced. Okay. Well, good news, bad news. Primed the engine again, and it primed fine. We can see oil pressure. So it's like, that's cool, that's a good sign. We got the thing fired back up. No oil pressure at idle. So more than likely we're okay, because I think it's probably pumping oil. It's just, you know, it's bleeding off or something. It's bleeding off for some reason. So I'm hoping that while we had the engine running at idle, it had enough oil flowing through the crank and everything that it's okay. It's just it wasn't getting up. You know, maybe not getting up to the lifters and rockers and stuff like that. So, like I said, we didn't run it hard. I had it running at idle. So, gonna go ahead and put this pan back on. I'm gonna de-dimple it at the holes, and then I'm gonna hit this out a little bit because it's a little bit caved in. So, this is where my body man skills really come into play. Well, we'd have to take it off here. Oh, that's right. All right.
There it is.
Now
we can work.
Now since you ready?
Good.
Oh.
Perfect.
It's tight, right?
Yeah. Say win, man. Say win. Win.
75 pounds.
Good.
feel it?
Oh yeah. That's worth getting out of there. Yeah.
Found an artifact?
Yes. Very
I'm
cool.
gonna have to pry on this thing and then somebody's gonna have to stick their hand in there.
Well, that's Ed. He's got little hands.
Okay, that's
Oh, higher. Here.
Be gentle on my quarter panel, please.
Oh, it's just a box, an empty box.
Oh man.
No.
That sucks.
Damn.
That's what was holding the quarter panel up.
Yeah.
It's all like
Yeah. That quarter
Still kind of
panel.
cool though.
Yeah.
Leave it freaking bounce around in there. Be fun.
one of these days we'll find something worth the shit in one of these cars.
Right?
All right.
It's the right size.
Sweet.
How's that for guessing?
Well, yeah, put it on.
Yeah, you can see that. You see on the inside? The inside is like pretty bad. Yeah.
Down lower, there's got to be an inch of mud in this thing.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
If it wasn't a California car, it would have already been rotted away. I bet. What are those things called?
Rib nuts.
Riv nuts? That's pretty badass.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you get those from any hardware store? Or?
No, not usually.
It's a Harbor Freight special son.
No, I get them from McMaster Car usually.
Okay.
They call them rivet nuts.
Okay.
So if you type in rib nut, you don't find them here.
Well, I love how you don't have to like try to hold a nut on the backside of the
Yeah.
panel, especially the floor like that.
Yeah, the only problem is you got to drill a hole that's twice the size.
Yeah.
Which you really need.
Yeah. Just go straight down. I mean, if we can.
So the only reason I was thinking about angling it that way a little bit
Just go around the tire.
is we're not right behind the tire and the frame rail is right there because we're going to run the
On the inside.
kind of along the fuel line and all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe we'll know where the bottle is because we'll be able to see the rib nuts
Screw-holes,
from the
yeah.
bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put it up in the air,
Okay.
run the line forward to back, and just see where it wants to pop out.
Makes sense.
That'll be it.
Okay.
That's pretty close.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you think about this? This thing on the edge of the frame.
All right.
Dude, this tire was getting ready to blow.
Yeah, I know.
I think one more burnout and it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, you took everything off of that tire.
All right, it's not so much that, it's a couple people around. Yeah, exactly. People on it, they come back later still. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody looking over your fence.
Yeah, somebody else.
That's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Dude, that last burnout right here, when I went that way, a big cloud of smoke came in, and I was like, oh shit, I can't see shit. So I started to roll forward, and I was afraid I was going to hit that guy. And the car went a little bit to the left right there. So...
We carried it for a decent amount.
It did, dude. I could have carried it all the way down the street. It probably would have wrapped it around a tree, but would have made a hell of a video. Cool. Dude, take care.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. That was awesome.
Scored away.
Yeah, a few more tweaks, man, and then we're ready for the track.
Yeah.